Hey, YouTube Rando here. So today we're going to do another video in the Restore, Reuse, Repurpose section of our channel. I get a lot of questions about my kits, the kits we build, where we actually get the bags from, or cases or whatever. 90% of what I use is reused or repurposed bags for my kits, and I'll just give you a couple of quick examples. It's actually on my EDC kit. This is my EDC fire kit. This is actually an old camera bag, so we reused it for a little fire kit. This is my battery pack. Let me bring it down in frame here. This is my battery pack. This is actually a diabetic testing machine bag. I don't know what they call them. Blood glucose monitor or something like that. My dad was a diabetic and he had a whole lot of those bags laying around. His insurance would buy him a new one like once a year. So he probably had like 10 of those bags laying around the house when he passed away. And, you know, we kind of just threw the machines away and I kept the bags to repurpose. So I got quite a few of those bags. You may see like the NAA revolver sits in one. A lot of different kits that I made out of those particular bags. This is one. I'm not going to actually show the content because we're going to do a video on it. This is a little campfire kit I made. This is a Craftsman socket pack. It's actually a, I believe, 1/4 inch 3/8 drive socket set that Craftsman makes. I picked up from a garage sale, and I keep all my sockets on rails inside my toolbox. And actually this one didn't go in my toolbox, but I used this one to rebuild other kits of, you know, loaner kits. All my loaner kits are Craftsman, and a lot of times when they return them, it's missing a couple sockets. So what I'll do is I'll buy these little cheaper kits, and I'll take the sockets out of it to rebuild the loaner kits. And I won't loan out my real good tools. Another thing that we found that's good to repurpose is these little koozies. This is like a 12-ounce bottle koozie. It's got a little clip on it so you can clip it to your belt. I use these for, I actually made a fishing kit out of one for my wife's bug out bag, but I use it as a flashlight holster. It fits my flashlight in it perfect, and I'm able to fit a couple of extra 18650s in there, so I can have 3 batteries plus my flashlight in this one little bag. And I can clip it onto the outside of my pack. I can clip it on my belt loop, whatever. I've showed these before, I believe in this same section. This is another camera kit, or another camera case we turned into a little fishing kit. We recently did a video on this one, and then one like this that I built for my wife's bug out bag. We're going to have that video up soon. I redid all my fishing kits for my truck, for my bug out bag, everything, so... this actually goes to my wife's kit. It's a little porta-cable toolbox that was for drill bits. You can see it has nice little sections in it, and I turned it into a little tackle box. Works perfect as long as you don't get it hot enough to melt the lures. So this isn't something I would throw in the truck, but it's something I would definitely keep in my bag, which stays in an air-conditioned house. So let's see. This right here I've shown. This is a weed eater string case. I have an ugly head on my Troy Bill weed eater, and this is what the actual strings come in. Pulled the strings out. It worked perfect as a little fire kit. Everything fit in there really nice. This is for my wife's bug out bag as well, so we repurposed that. This is my toolkit, my EDC toolkit. I'm into RC cars, and you always got to have a toolkit when you're playing with guns or RC cars. So you can see I have a little toolkit made out of this. We'll probably do a video on this as well. Got duct tape down in there, a little mini screwdriver set. I have my GSG gun tool in here, and then I want to get a Leatherman mutt and throw it down in there as well, so I have a nice AR tool to go along with the pack, because I do take that to the shooting range and stuff. And that was made out of what I believe was a makeup bag, maybe some kind of sports bag or something. Go running, carry your stuff in it. I'm not sure what the bag was originally, but definitely wasn't a toolkit. These are my 2 stove kits. This one's for my bug out bag. You can see it's stuffed full, but it fit the Esbit stove in there with 8, 11, 12, 13, 16 fuel tabs in there altogether. I've got the stove, stuffed fuel, and then underneath it and on both sides. So I got 16 fuel tabs, a windscreen, then I have some Coghlan's fire sticks in there as well, which, you know, give me a little extra burn time. And this was a power built drill bit case. Seems like I got a lot of drill bit cases. My wife's, sorry about that, my wife's is in a Craftsman box as well. Hers isn't as full. I do need to throw some more fuel tabs in there. But you can see I turned it into a little stove kit. There's the Esbit folding stove underneath here. It's underneath there somewhere. But the reason I left so much space in hers is because when you fold that stove, you can't fold it back. And I could still fit the stove and all this stuff back into this case after I fold the stove to use it. So that's kind of why I left a little bit of extra space in there. But I could throw some more fuel tabs in there, and if nothing else, throw the fuel tabs in a bag inside my pack, or inside her pack, and still have this going where it would actually fit the stove folded back into it. These, I made a lot of these for soapstone carriers. I carry my soapstone in them. This one I wrapped in electrical tape. I tried to make it waterproof. It's the homemade waterproof fire kit that we did a video on some time back. This is actually a welding rod case. If you look at it, it's just a regular old welding rod case I turned into a little fire kit. And all I did was I cut the very bottom of the tube off and then just took the cap that came on the welding rods and stuck it back on there. So it just shortened it. You know, these are really long. I probably have about 10 of these I've made up over the years just for soapstone. So when I run out of soapstone and one, I usually take it and make a little kit out of it. I made wrap some cordage around it and put me a little carabiner so I can hang it off stuff. Make it a little easier to attach to a pack or something like that if you wanted to. And that stuff ain't going to come off of there. It's that tarred bank line. It grips really well on the electrical tape and stays on there really good. Not so waterproof. We did a test on it and got a little bit of water down in it. I submerged it for, I don't remember how long we did it on the test video, but I submerged it and it wouldn't stay waterproof. That was without electrical tape. It may be a little bit better now, but I'm still willing to say it's not waterproof. So we have a lot of different kits around here that we reuse, and I just wanted to do a quick video and let you guys know that that's 90% of what I use is going to be toolkits. It's going to be something that had tools in it at one time, took it apart. I'll cut the little ledges out of them sometimes. Like this one just had a little pull out I had to pull out. This one had an insert I had to pull out as well. And then I just stuff it full of whatever. So really easy way to you know, save money. You don't have to go buy an Otter box. This will work just as good, and it's just as heavy duty. I mean, it's not waterproof. It may be crushed a little easier than the Otter box or something like that, but this was free. You know, I keep all my drill bits together in a big set inside my toolbox, so I don't actually use the separate cases. So now this is a way I can repurpose them and save a couple bucks. Just a quick tip. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.